progress. Nature to man. Man to machine. The path to our future. Oscorp. The Oscorp of today is evolving, and innovative technology needs a guiding hand. Under the direction of Dr. Alistair Smythe, the betterment and security of human life has become our one goal. His mastery of nanotechnology and macro-robotics will guide Oscorp Industries to a better and brighter tomorrow.
Nanobots. What are they? Imagine a robot. Now imagine 400 of them, standing on a dime. A microscopic army working on a molecular level. Their size is their strength, and their potential is limitless.
The leadership of Dr. Alistair Smythe will usher in a new era of progress for Oscorp and mankind.
Oscorp, a new company with the name you trust.
Greetings, fellow YouTubers. I'm Susie Porygon, and this is the beginning of my replay of The Amazing Spider-Man on Wii U. I recorded this game before, back in 2014. However, the quality of the recording in that playthrough wasn't, well, it wasn't good enough. But now, thanks to my new computer, I can record games in 1080p and 60 FPS, which means the quality of this playthrough will definitely be better. Now, just hold on a sec, okay, yeah, but just wanted to make sure the audio settings was the way I left it. And now, it's time to begin a new game. Yeah, obviously I'm playing on normal.
Peter, what are you doing here?
I'm here to get you out of this asylum.
But you put me here, and with good reason. I can't...
I know, it's crazy. But time's running out, Connors. Something bad has happened. Something really bad.
Yes, and unfortunately he needs the lizard's help to resolve the situation. So, time to start the opening cutscene. Shall we?
Progress.
Hey there.
Hey.
Thanks for coming with me, Pete. You're brave. We're gonna have to be careful here. I'm not supposed to be here after hours.
I hope it's better than the first time I snuck in. That was not fun.
We're not sneaking. We're investigating. Weird things happen here after hours. Stuff that Dr. Smythe's trying to get rid of. He's not a bad guy, you know? He wants to turn this company around.
Yeah, that's what the video said. So, what exactly is rotten in the state of Oscorp?
I think they're continuing Dr. Connor's work. Cross-species experiments. Come on.
Whoa now. Like, making more lizards?
Making more everything. I'm not sure, but we're gonna find out tonight. Oscorp has the geniuses and the resources. Why can't it be a benefit to people? That's why I came back. And Dr. Smythe wants to change things.
I know. His brilliant research will usher in a new era for all humanity.
Huh. Okay, just wait a second.
Nature to man. Man to machine. The path to our future.
Well, we're definitely safe out here, because we'll never get in.
We're in. Keep your head down.
Needs a guiding hand. Under the direction of Dr. Alistair Smythe.
Wow, look at all this. I knew Dr. Smythe was the nanobot guy, but I had no idea he had big bots too. I can't believe you get to play with this stuff every day.
It never gets old.
Whoa, what is that?
Oh my god. This could be proof they're continuing Connor's work.
You were the one that had the sedata. How can he still move like that? I'm sorry. I gave him everything we had.
Is everyone okay? Gwen? You all right?
Yeah, thanks, Dr. Smythe.
Hey, you kids are in big trouble. What are you doing here?
It's okay. They're with me. What are you doing here, Gwen? You know you're not supposed to be here after hours. Especially with a guest.
Dr. Smythe, I am so sorry. This is my friend, Peter Parker.
Peter Parker? I've heard about you.
I'm hearing a lot about you tonight.
So, why are you here?
I'm totally to blame, Doc. I'm amazed at what you've done with Oscorp. When I heard about the changes you were making, you know, nanobots, I wanted to see them for myself.
You worked with Connors, right? Funny finding you here now as I waste my time trying to dispose of these cross-species.
So this is a cross-species? You promised me that all of Connor's work was over. How many more do we keep here?
I told you the truth, Gwen. The experiments have stopped, just not as early as I'd hoped. No more humans turning into animals like Connors did. But what you see here is what happens when an animal gets a nice dose of human DNA. Here, follow me. I trust you'll keep everything you see in the strictest confidence.
Another one of these cross-species?
This is crazy. The lizard almost destroyed the city. What rational mind would continue to create these things?
Changing the ethics of a large corporation takes time. Now, some scientists argue that these pathetic creatures have some benefit, but they lost that argument. As of tonight, these cross-species disappear. We're shipping them to our biolab for safe disposal. Out of sight, out of mind.
Has this thing eaten today?
It always looks like that. They went farther with Connor's work than we realized. The species in this room are incredibly dangerous and highly contagious. Hence the containment units.
Hey, where'd he go? Come on out, little fella.
That little fella is a walking disease. Any direct contact with it leads to infection. Infection leads to death. Or becoming a cross-species yourself. I want to keep you human, Parker. Let's keep moving.
Is there a cure?
Well, for these things, no. They were never human to begin with. They were born in a petri dish. For the poor humans it infects, unfortunately not. Attempts to develop an antidote have been unsuccessful. I don't want to seem cruel, but you have to understand, that thing is pure vermin. Creatures like this brought Europe to its knees with the plague.
Wow. I don't think he likes me.
That's strange. It only reacts like that when it's around other... I mean...
Other handsome guys like me? I'm used to it.
Unlike robots, biological creatures are unpredictable. I much prefer things I can control.
Unpredictable, huh? What is that? An iguana? This has to be the strangest office tour I've ever been on.
Don't worry, Parker. Our next stop is the nanobot lab. Once you see it, you won't want to leave.
Excuse me, Dr. Smythe. I need someone with special clearance to help me take this down to B sector.
I don't have time for this. Gwen, maybe it's a good thing you're here. You can deal with some of this bureaucratic nonsense. A punishment for trespassing. Go with him and catch up with us when you're done.
Doctor, I think I'll escort her. You know, make sure she doesn't get eaten.
I understand. The beast is as enthralled by beauty as man is. Meet me in the lab when you're done. And don't wander. It's an order, Miss Stacy?
Sure, Dr. Smythe. Come on, Pete.
Great meeting you, Doctor.
Likewise, Parker.
Is that... You gotta be kidding me. That's taking things a little far, isn't it?
It's a terrible legacy, but Dr. Smythe says we're putting it in the past. I believe him.
What the what?
What did you do to it?
I didn't do anything.
Peter, I think it senses your blood. It knows.
It's clearly reacting to something. I've never... Oh my god! It's breaking the glass! Russian arrow!
This is my fault. I shouldn't have brought you here.
I can help.
Dr. Smythe, something is wrong. Specimen 4 is breaking out.
They're all breaking out. Everyone, evacuate now.
Help!
Yeah, I'll sign a waiver later. I can help.
Everyone get out of here. I'm activating my security.
Sorry, Kent. You gotta clear this area.
I'm not leaving you.
Dr. Connors started this, and I want to finish it on my terms. Peter, you can't help.
Someone else can.
What? Rats! We gotta put a stop.
What do we do?
Emergency shutdown. My robot take control now.
What are you doing? What? This can't be happening. No, no! Gwen, look at me! Gwen! How do we open this thing? No! No!
Well, this seems like the job for Spider-Man. Because who else? Hang in there, Gwen. And Gwen rescued. So, let's get out of here.
Gwen, you okay?
I'll be fine, thanks. Get me to the quarantine area. I can help you save the other scientists from there.
These robots look like they want to eat me for lunch.
They've been programmed to defend us against cross-species, which I guess you technically are. So, yeah, watch out, Pete.
Oh, you know he will.
Oh my god, did you see that?
Don't worry, Gwen.
Well, who didn't?
Get you out of here.
So sorry I haven't been talking in a while, you know, during the whole
Maybe you
cutscene,
can
but
web
you know,
swing across.
I don't like to be rude, since all the characters were talking, you know what I mean? So now it's time to continue with the rescue mission.
I don't want to think about
My
what
god,
is
those
right
creatures
now.
are really wrecking the place. So apparently this whole thing is happening because all of those cross-species sent Peter, who is also technically a cross-species. So,
Every robot has to attack me?
yeah, apparently so. Okay, robots, want a piece of me? I'll give you a piece. Or rather, I'll turn you all into a million pieces.
Okay, Gwen.
Oh yeah, and
I'm
since
right
they're...
back.
Oh wait, that
Time
was
to
the last
get
one?
outta here.
Okay then. So those were Smythe's robots, which means he's probably going to want to kill me right now for destroying his creations. But who cares? Peter's got bigger problems right now anyway. Whoa, whoa. Well, there's the scorpion creature. So that's the quarantine area right
Door's been
there.
sealed. We need to find another way.
Yeah, what Gwen just said.
Great. Oscorp security system. Quarantine's on the other side. Stay here, Gwen. I'll come back to get you.
Well, why wouldn't you? So, so this game is based on the first movie by Mark Webb, back in 2012. Except the events of the game takes place after the movie.
Find a way to open the sealed door from the other side.
This game takes place like a few months, like after the lizard nearly destroyed all of New York. Okay, so, oh, okay, now the van's sealed. So now, gonna operate that console. Make sure you don't touch any of those security beams, otherwise the door will close back up. And now, going through an air duct. Hopefully we don't run into any xenomorphs. Apparently not.
Cross-species detected. Engaged.
I'm afraid it's talking about Peter. Okay, so there are more robots that I get to turn into scrap metal. Just what I enjoy doing.
You're going down. Time for some discipline.
Yes, time for discipline indeed.
Next.
So whenever you see Spider-Man's spider sense go off, that's your opportunity to dodge an attack by hitting the X button.
How you like me now?
Yeah, I don't think any of them like you now that you just destroyed them. Okay, Gwen, I'm back.
Okay, Gwen. I'm getting you to safety.
Thanks, Pete.
I should probably mention that I don't really like the fact that Gwen is basically playing Mary Jane Watson's role as the damsel in distress. I always preferred her over Gwen.
I need to get the others before this really gets out of hand.
Pete, I think we both know that this is already out of hand. Dr. Smythe will have some answers. Find him.
I'll try, but Gwen, I have to ask, what's gonna happen to you?
I don't know, but it's not going to be good. I'm infected, Pete. We all are. You remember what happened to Connors? This only leads to one thing.
But what about the antidote? If it worked before, then...
Connors was exposed to an earlier strain. You couldn't even call it a virus back then. It's evolved, mutated. There's no antidote to cure this.
What if I stop all the cross species?
There's no question they should be stopped, but even if they are, there's still a risk that the virus will spread.
Gwen, stay calm. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you, okay? We'll figure it out. I'll find Dr. Smythe and the others. Hopefully, it's not too late.
Wait, Peter. Take the Oz phone on the table.
The what?
It's the name of the Oscorp phone. It's still a prototype, but at least I'll be able to call you.
Okay. I'll get back as soon as I can.
Well, good for Peter. He now gets a new phone. Too bad it's not the kind of phone that he gets to play around with. Like to play games like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links or anything like that. So, with the phone, you get to upgrade all of Peter's moves, including attack damage, attack power, combat boost, etc. I'm gonna save up on the points I have, though. Wait until I get more, of course.
Did Smythe make it?
Yes, I got him and the other scientists to the quarantine. But they're all infected.
And the cross species? Where are they?
I tried to stop them, but they escaped.
Well, you caught me, the lizard. Why should these creatures be any different?
You have no idea.
Oh, and hey, believe it or not, my first name is Connor, but without the S. Keep that in mind. It's just Connor. So this is 4 hours after the incident. There's going to be a different mission that Spider-Man's got to do before he has to break Kurt Connors out of a mental asylum. So right now, because of Connor's cross-species, there's now a virus being spread throughout the city. So this is basically COVID-19 in a nutshell. But unlike the virus going on in this game, there is currently a cure for COVID-19. So now, Peter's gotta find the cure for the cross-species virus. And now, it's time to go web swinging! And get this, in this game, wait, hold on.
Okay?
I don't know. I have to stay at Oscorp till we find an antidote. We can't risk spreading the infection to the outside.
I know someone who can help.
Be careful, Pete. Dr. Smythe is programming his robots to capture all cross species. That may include you.
Oh god, is that an earthquake?
What is that?
No, it can't be. It's gotta be something else. So I was saying that in this game, whenever you web swing, you don't cling your web to any buildings. You basically just web swing on the sky, or the clouds if you prefer. And that just makes no sense at all. It's not logical at all. But there are several other Spider-Man games that do that, like the first game based on the Sam Raimi movie, the first Sam Raimi movie. But anyway...
As you can see, the creature has stopped its rampage in the center of the park. Now that we can have a good look, we can confirm this is not the same reptilian creature that recently terrorized Manhattan. Strangely, it's... Get to the helicopter!
My God!
Okay, Smythe. This is a little bit of overkill.
Cross-species detected. Engage.
Hey, come back! I'm pretty sure he's talking to you, right?
Of course not.
This is not good.
But seriously, you see how massive that thing is? This is definitely beyond overkill. I mean, does Smythe really need a robot this big? So yeah, this Alistair Smythe guy, he creates all kinds of robots that he tries to destroy the cross-species with. And it definitely is going to include Spider-Man. I mentioned before that he's also a cross-species, thanks to the spider that bit him. but also gave him his powers. So here we go, destroying a giant, massive robot. You gotta web strike at many specific spots on the robots, and I think I just got all of them. But the fight's not over yet. I'm just getting started here. And so is the robot. Oh god, come on, get swinging. So the next thing you gotta do is web strike over to the robot's eyes and punch its lights out. Like right here. Gotta keep punching at the eye and dodging the laser blasts. Keep that in mind. Whoa, oh, okay, I got it. Thought I was about to get blasted. That's one eye out. There's still another. Come on, up with the blasting. Nope, still not yet. Oh, there we go. Yeah, punching you right in the freaking eye. And now, there's number 2. You only have to take out 2 of its eyes. I think it has more than 2, but yeah. Okay, so now you gotta fire your webs at those turbines right there. And of course, there are several of them. Yeah, it's definitely the first thing. So, let's get web shooting. It clearly doesn't, Peter. Why would bad guys ever like any web slinging at them? Only 1 left? Oh, no, that was 2 left. Oh, God. Come on, don't die on us now. Now that was the last one. The fight's almost over. It's time to finish it off.
Any last words before I put you in the scrapyard?
I don't think so.
And here it comes. With your mouth. Nice.
Boom! The robot is now scrap metal. Way to go, Spidey. Yeah, a giant mess of robots, and Spider-Man was able to defeat it all by himself. Yeah, isn't that... I mean, that was just insane. So, now here we are at Chapter 2 of the game. Escape Impossible. Yeah, sure, like it's literally gonna be impossible. Yeah, I am gonna do this mission in the same video, so let's do this.
So, my fellow biologists are responsible. Those vultures. I wonder if Michael Morbius led the charge. Nice enough guy, but no one else seemed more interested in my research. Always insisted I focus on bats instead of reptiles for some reason.
No Batman out there, Doc. That's just ridiculous. There is a rat, though. And that rhymes, anyway.
I'll bet that one's particularly contagious. You see, it's not the new cross species themselves that alarm me so much as the deadly virus that's resulted as a side effect. And you say it's infected half my former colleagues.
And Gwen.
And Gwen. And our only hope is what? Alistair Smythe and his band of killer robots? They'll destroy the city worse than the virus could ever hope to. There has to be another way.
Well, you don't think I broke in here just to tell you the good news, do you?
Wait. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna get you out of here.
Really? Spider-Man breaking out the lizard from his cage? Who's the crazy one here?
I'm through discussing this. Time to make a decision.
Wait. If you do this, you must promise me. No matter what happens, when it's all over, you must bring me back here. Now, let's go before my medication wears off and I realize how insane this situation really is.
As soon as I get this door open, you run as fast as you can, okay?
Right. Got it.
So, this is the second main mission of the game. Spider-Man has to break Connors out of the asylum, as I already mentioned.
Breaking out one of the biggest threats we've ever seen from a mental asylum? This'll look good on my resume.
Yeah, I bet. Well, good thing all those other patients are locked up where they belong. But not for long, unfortunately. So you see this thing right here? It's a collectible that gives you... Oh, it's an XP magazine. That's right. I believe that it's for increasing your XP meter. Yeah, that's right. You level up in this game. And I think I might go for an upgrade right now. So there are tech upgrades and character upgrades. So I do have enough points for, well, any of these 4 available upgrades, but I'm not sure which one I want right now. What's Wall Blast? Huh, well, you know what? I think I'll go for this one. And Web Strength. Yeah, this might come in handy too. As for character upgrades, I'll definitely go for attack damage. And I think Webrush Timer will also come in handy. So now let's see what happens when I interact with this.
This looks like the one. Connor's getting time off for good behavior.
Hey, get away from there!
Oh, bad move, pal. Very bad move.
No! It's emergency unlock! I can't override it! Patients can leave their rooms. This is your fault! You gotta help me!
I have to help you? You tased me, bro!
What the hell are you even doing here, Spider-Man?
Okay, I'll help you clean up this mess. But make sure your friends don't shoot me in the back.
I should shoot you right now! Get out of here!
I'm going. Just don't expect a friend request anytime soon.
I doubt he wants one, you know? Okay, I gotta go up there. So there's something I should mention to you all, in case you're wondering why my commentaries, or the quality of my commentary sounds different from before. Well, believe it or not, I recently got me a new headset microphone. And this one has more features than the other one I used.
I'll smack you down.
Plus, the one thing I like about this new headset is that it plugs into the computer, unlike my other one, which only plugs into the capture device itself that I use. And because this one plugs into the computer, the audio actually comes out of the headset. So, yeah, it's nice that I got this new headset, and, well, it may have been expensive, but I'm definitely going to get my money worth out on it. So right now you got to take out all these escaped mental patients. That's another one out. Oh look, that right there was a signature move, and I just did 2 in a row right there.
Even more.
Spider-Man, take that corridor and turn left. I'll meet you there.
Hey, wait!
Right,
He knows his way around this place. Time to get these guys in their cells and play nurse to the injured.
Yeah, because that's what superheroes always do,
I
right?
thought you were one of them. They're everywhere. You need to help the others.
Relax, pal. I'll save everyone. So, let's put the Webrush mode to work. Surprise, everyone! Okay, let's make sure they all stay down. Hey, you! Get away from me! Oh. Hey, you! Drop the knife! Whoop! Oh, okay. I did dodge. Whenever the enemies are completely dazed, you get to do a signature move on them by hitting the A button. So that was the last one for this room. You just did, you know? Now I think there's another collectible up here. There it is. That right there is an audio evidence, which are just like the patient, or the, what are they called? Patient tapes? It's something similar like that from Batman Arkham Asylum. And speaking of which, many people picture this game as being a clone of the Batman Arkham series. And one reason is because of the combat sections. Like whenever an enemy tries to attack and you get a prompt to dodge, that's exactly what the Arkham games do. There are many more similarities to this game than that, but
Spider Boy.
I'm not here. I mean, I'm not recording this game to review it. I'm recording it to play the whole main game for you. Okay, bring it on, you guys.
That didn't look pretty.
Nothing ever does look pretty.
I can't always get along.
Take you out, and take you out. I believe that was the last one. Good. I just got a prompt to... Oh, okay. I think you gotta interact with this now. And that's a yes. Time to go through another... Oh, what? Okay, I think I gotta... Okay, so... I gotta do this. You hold down R to enter Webrush Mode, and it temporarily slows down time. And that's what you gotta do to get over here fast. There's nobody in here except... Oh, except this guy. But he's not an enemy. Oh, shut up, you.
Just stay there, pal.
Sorry I had to interrupt your Wes. Okay, so... Oh, better go up.
No more treatment. I've had enough therapy.
No, no more
They
treatment.
can't see me
Just
up here.
Let me go.
Very, very sneaky.
She's hurt. Let her go.
Okay, I have no time for stealth. Surprise! You leave those doctors alone.
Hurts me more than it hurts you.
Signature move, do it. Yeah, stick you to the ceiling. You too. And now it's your turn. Finish him. Yeah, definitely don't finish him Mortal Kombat style. So now Connors is gonna unlock another door. Better look around for any XP magazines and such. You people okay?
All right? I guess that's a yes.
Yeah, of course it is.
I think the situation is under control. It's time to leave.
You're right.
Agreed.
My good deed quota's been filled. Let's give our goodbyes.
Good news. We're almost out. Once we clear the storage room, we'll be in the inner courtyard.
Was there bad news, Doc?
We're not the only ones trying to escape, my friend.
Of course we aren't. I wonder who else is escaping.
Think your time here has been
So those guys aren't gonna bother Spider-Man? I got another audio evidence. It's time to go back onto the ceiling. And I think that's another XP magazine. Good. Oh my god.
And the spectacular
Felicia.
Spider-Man frees the dashing damsel in distress. I'll thank you later.
Hey, come back! You know, you can thank me by getting back to your cell.
Is that who I think it is? Her first name is Felicia, so it's gotta be who I think it is. So now it's back onto the ceiling, and in here, oh look, even more killer patients. It's time for another surprise attack. Eat dumpster, you guys! And stay down! Oh, so you managed to avoid it. And now you're webbed up. So, anything else in here? 2 more XP magazines. Joy.
Seems like it's your turn to let me through.
Yeah. You know, it is fair to take turns. So... Oh, no, don't go over that. Interact. We are definitely almost out of the asylum. But now, at the end of this, is a pretty big fight.
Hang on, Doc. I'm on it.
Better get over there quick. Connors is getting shot at. Okay, so... Oh, hey you, drop the gun. Oh my god, are those sniper rifles? Drop the gun or else. Yeah, that ought to teach you a lesson. Here we go, saving Connors.
You can get him if you want.
You guys are never gonna squash this fighter. Now stay in your web cocoon. Oh god. Another gunner. I'm gonna punch your lights out. Oh, there's another one. Oh god. Web retreat. Oh, never mind, I got it. And now, you all get this. Now all of you, do me a favor and stay down. Oh, missed one.
That didn't look pretty.
Missed two, actually. Or three, or four. How many did I miss? Come on, just buzz off. Was that the last one? Okay, good.
Thanks, Pete. I thought we were done for.
It's a lot easier breaking in than breaking out.
Looks like everyone's breaking out.
Great. I'll have to deal with them later. Come on, Doc.
Where are we headed?
As much as I'd like to take a vacation, we need to get back to my apartment. Cops. Of course. Fasten your seatbelt, Connors.
That'll be difficult for him to do since he only has one arm. But yeah, that was the end of the asylum mission. Seriously, Spider-Man, what the heck? Yeah, I know. Just reading these headlines right here. Oh crap, the lizard's out again. Yeah, thanks Spider-Man for that. Such a menace. Oh yeah. Exactly what J. Jonah Jameson would agree to. There must be a misunderstanding here. This can't be true. Unfortunately, it is. So here we are, web swinging to, well, it's technically not Peter's apartment.
Never thought I'd see Manhattan.
It is like a hideout for him.
Beautiful city.
City I almost destroyed.
The past is the past, Connors. Let's focus on the future. Or at least the present. Let's go to my apartment.
Yeah, that's what I do all the time. So after we get to the apartment, I'll let another cutscene play, and then I'll end this video. Here we are, the Raven, or no, the Haven. That's not an R, that's an H. Okay, so. Oh, look at that, even more headlines. I don't understand. He's the one that put him in Beloit in the first place. Do you think it's related to this giant? Okay, enough of that. Next cutscene.
There you go. Door-to-door service. It's not much, but it's a quiet place to work while you develop the antidote.
You live here?
Are you kidding? I couldn't afford to rent a closet in this place. It belongs to an old friend of my Aunt May. His name's Stan. I'm house-sitting for the summer.
I don't know about this.
Well, the other option is going back to the lizard's lab. In the sewer.
This'll do. Where should we set up the lab?
Over here. I guess we start with getting whatever equipment you need to work on an antidote. There's the computer. Kinda old, but it works. A few books for reference over there, not much. Oh, there's a copy of Splice of Life over there. And the television. Guess we should see if we've made the news.
We're stunned today when Kirk Connors, the lizard himself, escaped from the Beloit Psychiatric Hospital with the aid of costume vigilante Spider-Man. There's no clear motive for the breakout, but police have started a citywide search for these two extremely dangerous fugitives. Now, back to the main story.
I guess that's a yes.
Brilliant. Now they'll think you're the villain, Peter. This is all my fault.
Doc, if you help me come up with a cure, we'll both be heroes. I'll contact Gwen and see what's happening.
Wait, will you tell Gwen? About me?
I have to. Just another reason to create the antidote, right? Now, what are we gonna need to set up your lab?
For starters, all my research. I stored my files on a tablet with an Ouroboros insignia on it. But it won't be easy to locate.
No problem there. I broke into Oscorp once. I can do it again.
Peter, be careful. If Oscorp was continuing my work in secret, we don't know what to expect. This is not the same serum that infected me. It's a virus now.
So I've heard. So, ready to play God?
You do remind me of him. Your father.
Oh, Gwen's calling.
Pete.
Gwen, I'm glad you're all right. Listen, I'm with Connors now.
I know, Peter. The whole city knows. You broke him out of prison?
It's a mental facility.
Are you out of your mind? You know what Connors did to the city. He created this problem to begin with.
And he can create an antidote. This isn't the Lizard. This is Dr. Connors.
Can he bring my father back?
Gwen.
I trust you, Peter, but I can't trust him.
I'm sorry. I had no choice, but he's the key to getting you better. And right now, I need you to gather his research for me.
I can't. Dr. Smythe sent it to Oscorp's archive facility.
Just hold on a little while longer. I'm on my way.
Hurry, Pete. I know we're quarantined, but it feels like we're prisoners. Smythe says he's working on a solution.
I'm gonna get you out of this, Gwen.
I hope so.
Gwen's been through a lot.
I murdered her father, Peter.
You didn't kill anyone. It was the Lizard.
I want to believe you.
Let's make Gwen believe it.
Indeed, let's. So, this is going to be the end of part 1 of this replay. There is a bunch of stuff in this apartment that I'd like to show off, but I think it can wait until part 2. Okay? So, that's going to be it. See you all later in the next part. Bye, everyone.